In the midst of the chaos and strife that defined Japan's warring states period, a singular genius was born. Oda Nobunaga, the heir to the Oda clan in Owari province, was destined to leave an indelible mark on history. From a young age, he was known for his unconventional behavior, earning him the nickname the Fool, Utsub. Yet behind this label lay a mind capable of revolutionary ideas and an insatiable ambition to reshape Japan's future. The summer night of 1582 saw Kyoto's Honnō-ji Temple engulfed in flames. The sudden rebellion led by Akechi Mitsuhide resulted in the tragic death of Nobunaga. But what led to this unexpected betrayal? As Nobunaga faced his final moments, what was going through his mind? To explore Nobunaga's last moments, we reenact the scene at Honnō-ji. Amidst the inferno, his retainers fought back valiantly. What decision did Nobunaga make as the flames closed in? Did his final words serve as a testament to his legacy? We delve into the conspiracy behind Mitsuhide's betrayal, challenging the audience to consider whether he was the sole mastermind behind this pivotal event. Could this sudden turn of fate have been avoided? Nobunaga's military genius stands as one of the defining features of his life. A master of strategy, he redefined the rules of warfare in Japan. At the Battle of Nagashino, he introduced gunpowder weapons on a scale never seen before, using a revolutionary tactic known as the three-line firing formation to decimate Takeda Katsuyori's cavalry. But was this truly Nobunaga's innovation? Some argue that the success came from efficient command and the effective use of firearms rather than the tactics themselves. Regardless, Nobunaga's foresight in embracing new weaponry and transforming warfare forever remains indisputable. This chapter also revisits the Battle of Okehazama, where Nobunaga, facing overwhelming odds, made a daring strike that ultimately led to the death of a magnate Yoshimura. How did Nobunaga, outnumbered and outgunned, manage to turn the tide in his favor? Chapter 3, The Path to Unification, Nobunaga's Ambition for Tenkafubu. Tenkafubu, rule the world by military power. This phrase embodied Nobunaga's lifelong ambition to unify Japan under one banner. But achieving this was no simple task. Nobunaga faced multiple challenges, from dealing with powerful religious factions to navigating the shifting alliances of the worlds. One of the most significant and brutal acts of his campaign was the destruction of the Honnō-ji Temple on Mount High, a powerful Buddhist stronghold. Many lives were lost, and Nobunaga's ruthless actions set the stage for his rise to dominance. But was he simply a tyrant, or was he acting in the interest of a unified nation? We also explore Nobunaga's economic reforms, such as the Rakuichi-Rakuzie policy, which promoted free markets and trading, strengthening his military efforts by enhancing economic power. Nobunaga's vision was not just about war. It was about creating a cohesive, prosperous nation. Chapter 4, Nobunaga's True Face, Genius or Tyrant. Nobunaga's life was marked by a stark contrast. A brilliant strategist and a man who could be merciless when it came to his enemies and even his own allies. While he ruthlessly disposed of those who crossed him, he also showed immense loyalty to those who earned his trust. Figures like Toyotomi Hideyoshi revered him, calling him a god, while young retainers like Mori Ranmaru held a special place in his heart. Beyond his military and political endeavors, Nobunaga had an appreciation for culture. He supported the arts, enjoying tea ceremonies and no theater. His love for these cultural pursuits showed that, despite his reputation as a fierce warrior, he was also a man of refinement. Was Nobunaga's cruelty part of his true nature, or was it a product of the brutal times he lived in? Chapter 5, The Legacy Left Behind, Nobunaga's Influence on Japan's Future. Nobunaga's sudden death at Honnō-ji marked a dramatic turning point in Japanese history. Although he did not live to see the unification of Japan, his legacy paved the way for his successors, Toyotomi Hideyoshi and Tokugawa Ieyasu. But what would have happened had Nobunaga lived longer? Nobunaga's vision extended beyond the battlefield. He recognized the importance of foreign trade, establishing strong ties with the Portuguese and Spanish, introducing European technology and culture to Japan. If he had lived to complete his unification, could Japan have entered the modern age far earlier than it did? This chapter examines the lasting impact of Nobunaga's policies and innovations. His economic reforms, military strategies, and vision for a unified nation continued to influence Japan long after his death. What would Japan look like today if Nobunaga had been able to fulfill his dream? Epilogue: The Flame of Ambition and What Came After. Though Nobunaga's life ended in the flames of Honnō-ji at the age of 49, his ambition and actions continue to resonate through history. The dream he set in motion of a unified Japan was carried on by Hideyoshi and Ieyasu, ultimately leading to the establishment of the Tokugawa shogunate. Looking back at his life, we are reminded of the true meaning of ambition and power. Nobunaga's legacy is one of revolutionary change, a relentless pursuit of greatness, and a vision that shaped the future of Japan. What would Japan have become had he not died at Honnō-ji? The answer lies in the echoes of history, in the lessons we continue to learn from the flames of ambition he left behind.